this stage, please take the bar to 160. 160. Hopefully, the audience will grow in the next few minutes.
Why play true? Play true for joy. Play true for respect. Play true for fairness, for inclusion, with pride, with courage, for sport, for equity, for community. Play true for life. So many reasons to play true. What's yours?
First up in the front, Theodore. First up in the front, Theodore Hugo from the United States, followed by young children from Denmark and Montenegro and the team from Germany. Take a ball of 160 and you've got just under 3 minutes to go.
このシャツの、ね、最大の特徴は他のシャツと違ってノーギアとフルギアが全く同じ形でできることだと思います。他のシャツは、ノーギアとフルギアで少しアレンジが必要だと思うんですけど全く同じでできるということで、どんな方でも使うことができるんじゃないかと思います。そしてもう一つね決定的に違うポイントがあります。このシャツはトップよりボトムの方が軽く感じることができます。普通はトップが軽くボトムが重くなるはずなんですけど、スムーズにボトムまで、重さを感じずにできることができるのでより、重い重量が扱うことができるんじゃないかと思います。
Very to go to the dentist, you should do it this morning, not too late to go to the dentist. When you go to the dentist, you should go to the dentist. You've got 3 years of custody. You've got a great dentist that will have one of those and all you do is go through, you get that 3 years and you can custody. So what can you find is that you can do it, and if one more conviction, ball is your conviction, and a good way for a countdown stop. First tester is Theodore Mundo from the United States of America, and number 2, Dan Finley, from Denmark, and number 3, Thomas Giga from Germany. Those are elected. And the ball is over to Theodore. First, just over there.
Come on, Dad. Go, Dad.
one of the is considered by other coaches and certainly the international referees as one of the finest coaches in the world.
Lifter, coach,
Lifted,
officer.
yes,
Yeah.
he's a world champion.
All right, we got
And just an all-around nice guy. I've known Johnny for 25 years, but he's still a great guy.
all right. We got Allenbeck with 220 pounds on the bar, or 220 kilos. Excuse me. Ah,
Okay. Well, let's see.
3 white lights.
Yes. Well, things are going well right now.
Bruno Delapat of France,
Well,
220 kilos on the bar.
I think we're gonna hear some noise from the French contingent. The French, very, very supportive of each other, and in all 3 lifts, when the bar needs to come up, you will hear the French lifters in the crowd screaming "Allez, allez," which means up. Oh,
And couldn't quite finish that at the top.
no.
But he will have another attempt.
Look. Yeah.
This is
Looked like he shifted a little as he started to come up and got off balance. So hopefully that was just technical and not because
the weight
he
was
had
too
a weight.
heavy.
The weight was too heavy.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what shifted him. But
All right. We got Mr. Herner here with 225 kilos on the bar from Norway.
okay.
Looking solid.
UB only been competing for 4 years.
53 years old, I see.
A young man.
Just a young man.
Yes.
Lifting in the Centurion
Yeah.
Titan suit.
Yes. That's what I lifted.
Gets on the descent. Coach calling in the up command. And 3 white lights.
I have noticed in the first 4 days of the championship many, many more down calls than I've ever seen at a world championship. And I think a lot of it has to do with there are a lot of, I know on the American team, a lot of people who are first timers on a world team, and I know some of the foreign lifters are first timers that I haven't seen over the years. So
Right.
I think the coaches are just trying to be safe because usually at a world championship you rarely hear down calls
All right.
and up calls.
Right. All right, we got Harry up here for his first attempt, squat with 235 kilos on the bar. Looking ready to go. Squat command given. Ah, looked easy. Let's see what the judges say. 2 white lights.
Well, I'm with the chief referee.
Commentary's coming through this weekend.
Whoa.
And the ball goes for Mario. No.
I'm with the chief referee on that one. I did not think he locked his knees. Actually,
All right, we got Mario here from Germany with 265 kilos on the bar for his first attempt. It's under the bar.
Here we have an example of modern powerlifting. The three big equipment people, SBD, Titan, and Inzer, all on
There you go.
one lifter.
Ooh, I would say he was a little high, but we'll see what the judges say. And 3 white lights.
That's all that counts.
Hey, he has
I
it.
was with you, Colleen, but hey, you know. Of course, we don't have as good a view as the referees.
Very
We're a little
true.
below them, and
Very true.
that makes it difficult. I know I've been on juries that have been down where we are, and it's very difficult.
Right. And I hate to be the judge
Just
here
those.
as a commentator.
Yeah, I mean, just those few inches really make a difference in the angle, and in the audience, they really
Right.
can't see, no matter what they tell you.
All right, we have Craig McMillan here with New Zealand with 265 kilos on the bar for his first attempt. Looking strong, sporting his New Zealand shirt.
Oh,
Love of country. Just giving the squat command.
let's see.
Definitely smooth. We'll see what the refs say.
Okay.
3 white lights.
Start round 2, take the white down to 175 for Theodore. 175 for Theodore.
It's
Feels pretty good in here this morning.
yeah, for a change, but
Yeah, it's been
It's-
a little bit hot. It feels the last few days. All right, Team USA, Mr. Theodore Longo with 175 kilos on the bar. This is his second attempt. So his first attempt
got
was
it.
good.
Yeah, he did well.
He's 56 years old, again competing for 41 years. Ah, solid.
Yeah,
Look good.
very. Again, John.
Oh,
Okay.
got a red light from the chief referee for depth, but 2 white lights.
Yeah. Well, he got an up call, and again, Johnny's one of the best coaches in the world. He's also a Category 1 referee. He doesn't give his lifters an up call unless he's sure.
Right.
But then again, it does take 3. Well, it only takes 2 out of 3, so.
That's right. All right, we have Mr. Jan Salgren of Denmark, 59 years young, and lifting for 32 years. 210 kilos on the bar. Second attempt. He's competing in the 83 kilo Masters 2 division.
Yeah. Let's see. This is the kind of stuff that makes me feel old. This is my 32nd year of competing at Masters Worlds.
Right, wow. That's incredible. I'll never be able to say that. I'll be 100.
All right. All right, well. No lift.
Got called on
No
depth.
suit. Yes.
Well, he'll have his third attempt to come back and regain that.
Well, I'll have them wheel my nursing home bed out to watch you lift at 100.
All right, we got Thomas Siegler of Germany up with 212.5 kilos.
Had a very nice first attempt, strong, smooth.
Yep, looked really solid.
So
His first attempt was 202, so a decent jump. Slow on the descent. And up. Let's see what the judges say. 2 white lights and 1 red for that. All right, he is 2 for 2, Mr. Ziegler. Up
Yeah.
next, we have Bruno Delaporte of France with 220 kilos on the bar.
yeah, so far none of the gentlemen have.
And the ball is loaded for Bruno.
None of these gentlemen have really
big
done
jumps.
their second, yes, and also none of them have made their second attempts with the kind of authority that made their first ones. So,
Well, let's get under here with Bruno.
Yeah,
He needs a good second attempt. Missed his first attempt. Looks strong.
that's
Needs
a
to
nice,
speed up.
nice set.
Oh, yeah. Come on. There you go.
Oh, yes.
Much more
Very-
speed that time.
Very different technique. His hips didn't shift out like they did on the first one.
Yeah, that was good. Good lift for Bruno.
Yeah, he was able to keep his hips under the bar and come up with it.
He is on the board
That was
for
nice.
Team France.
That was nice. Like to see that. Mm-hmm. Don't like to see lifters get in a position where they must have a third.
Right. All right, Christopher Boileau of the Team USA. 222.5 kilos on the bar. Second attempt. Pretty good jump there, too.
He's part of a contingent of the state of New Jersey lifters who are here on the world team.
Come on, up, 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 up. There he goes. Look good. I didn't see any up and down.
Okay.
And two
was-
red lights for depth, so no lift.
I thought it was close. Could have gone either way. Coach Graham is going to the jury to appeal. Obviously, he thought that the either way should have been white. I don't think we had enough of a. We don't have enough of an angle to be certain either way.
And it looks like he may get a relift or awarded a good lift.
Bar is noted for Kazakhstan.
All right,
Getting a
excellent.
real lift. Okay.
Johnny Graham appealed that call, so it
And
was
it was
overturned
successful.
and good lift. We have up here on platform next, we have Miss Allenbeck
I
of,
think they overturned it. Oh, relift. Okay. If you can see the referee working across the screen, that's Alan Ferguson of South Africa. Alan is one of the greatest lifters I've
And
ever
good
seen in my
lift.
life. Yes, that was a good lift. But on the jury, Alan Ferguson, multiple-time world champion, absolutely one of the greatest lifters I've ever seen.
so for those of you out there, we have a jury panel of 3 officials, and they oversee all of the lifts. And like this instance, we had Johnny Graham go and appeal
Yes, and the
his
jury sided with
lifters,
him,
and the jury did agree it was a good lift.
I think.
All right, we have Mr. Herner from Norway, second attempt with 240 kilos on the bar. He's been competing 4 years. Up. Okay.
He
Be a little hesitant, might be a little heavy.
well, his hips, as he went down, his hips shifted back.
He did take a pretty good jump. It was almost 22 and a half kilos.
But instead of going straight down, his hips shifted back.
Come on, Harry. Come on,
It
Harry.
was over then. You can't recover from that. If your hips are shifting out on the way down, you're never coming up.
All right.
So-
Mr. Harry, second attempt, 242.5 kilos
He's
of
wearing
Finland.
very colorful belt. I like that.
Yeah, I was just noticing that
Yeah.
too. Looks like he's got obviously the Finland flag on there.
Yeah. Yes.
A slow walkout. He did get his first lift.
Well, he made that look easy.
Definitely smooth. We'll see what the judges say. And
they said no.
2 red lights.
One on depth and one on.
Maybe locked
One
out. The lifter. Oh.
And why is his coach not stopping him? He can get disqualified for doing that.
All right. He wasn't very happy with that.
Well,
But
that's a major mistake by his coach. His coach just turned around to turn in, and
coach did catch him.
he walked back here. The referee had to go chase him down.
Well, I think that's
Now
his-
the coach is going, I'm
she's
sure,
German.
to apologize
Yeah.
to the jury for having the athlete do that.
Or appeal it. All right, we have here on the bar Craig McMillan of New Zealand, second attempt, 275 kilos.
Ah, yeah.
This is a big lift. He's lifting in the 93 kilo M2 class.
It's
50 years old, lifting for 28 years. He has a personal best of 270 kilos, so this would be a competition PR for him. Let's see what the judges say. And three white
very
lights.
nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very good job.
Sort of.
Nice, neat PR there.
Yeah, that was nice. Very smooth, very strong. Yeah.
All right. We have Mario Schnur of Germany. 93 kilo M2 division with 280 kilos on the bar for a second attempt. And he's only been lifting 1 year. This would match his personal best. He's looking determined. Good walkout.
Oh, very nice technique.
Good smooth. I
Very
would
nice
question
technique.
depth, but good lift. Very good.
Well, whoever's coaching him has done a good job because he
Yes.
had very nice technique.
Yeah, he looked really solid.
And
All right, we're at the top
And
of our third attempts.
this Danish lifter is looking to get into big trouble because he just snuck out to talk to the jury.
All right, we have Theodore, Team USA, 185 kilos on the bar. This would, his personal best is 192.5.
It's pretty close.
Good walkout. Good speed.
Okay,
Nice squat.
look good. And the referees.
Say,
Okay,
two white lights. Good lift.
alrighty.
Theodore has wrapped up his squat attempt, so he'll be going back in the warm-up room and getting ready for his bench discipline.
So Jan is coming out. Jan Salgren.
Team Denmark. 215 kilos on the bar. I don't have my cheat sheet with me, so I can't tell y'all in pounds. But it's
It's
over
about
400.
550.
550, yeah, that's right, 550.
About 550. You can do that, right, Colleen?
In my dreams.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
close enough.
Of course, I can do that. In my mind,
All right. See, there you go.
I could do anything. All right.
Here.
Good speed coming down. Look good, good, good. Come on, elbows. Come on, stand up.
Okay.
Very good job.
Nice fight. Very nice. And
And good lift.
1. Okay.
Good job, Jan.
Very good. And
Thomas from Germany.
okay, Thomas Ziegler. He's had 2 good ones.
2 for 2. That's good.
It's really nice to see these gentlemen with very few years of competing, lifting so well in a world championship.
Right. It says a lot.
It says a lot. It says a lot about their coaching. It says a lot about them that they're managing to maintain their composure.
Right.
And actually, I'm a big fan of seeing people be successful at
Absolutely.
Worlds.
I think that is one thing about powerlifting. We're always behind one another.
Yes. So.
Thomas gets a squat command and a rack command. Let's see what the judges say. And a no lift. Not quite deep enough for that third attempt.
I do have to admit, I'm not always rooting for a direct competitor to make his lifts if we're competing for the same medal, but
Well, that's
that's
different.
It is different.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not rooting for Donna today, but
Yes.
there's a part of me that
right,
is.
exactly.
However,
Yes.
I want the gold.
Well, I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I'd like
course
them to
not.
have a good meet, just not as good as I'm having.
Right, there you go. All right, we have Christopher from Team USA with 227.5 on the bar, third attempt. Good
Nice
speed.
setup.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Very good.
Let's see.
I would say that
Good
was
speed,
a good
good
lift.
technique, yes.
Nice. So he's ranked second, coming out of squats. Next up, we have Bruno from France with 227.5 on the bar.
And the ball is loaded for Bruno.
And a small jump there, 7.5 kilos. Walking out there. I do love the Europeans. They're a little more boisterous, it seems.
I'm boisterous. I learned that from the Europeans, actually.
Right. I love it. Good solid walkout.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. And just not his day to day to get that attempt.
He,
No lift, but he's in the meet.
That was the same thing that happened on his opener. His hips moved back too soon.
Right.
I think that's something when he gets home, he and his coach are going to have to work on, because the second one, he kept them underneath, and 1 and 3, they moved out, and he could not support the weight.
Right. All right, we have Mr. Herner from Norway, 240 kilos on the bar, third attempt.
He's been very solid on his first two.
Yeah, he missed his second, though.
No, well, yeah.
He didn't come up.
But his setups have been really solid.
Right, he is repeating his second attempt, so we're going to root him on. And good, solid. Let's go.
see.
Dip it in there. Up. Yeah.
Let's
Let's
see.
see about a knee lock
It's
there
gonna
at
be
the top.
close, yeah.
And
Okay.
good lift. All right.
Good comeback. Oh, she missed the second one.
All right, Harry Hagfors from Finland,
On Finland.
242.5 kilos on the
All
bar.
over Harry. Come on, Harry.
Currently ranked 9th. Let's see after this lift where he goes from here.
Well, hopefully he's settled down, gathered himself so he can focus on the squat. And
Yes. All right, gentlemen, I got to go. I have equipment check.
no, really.
Yeah,
All right.
I do.
I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for the opportunity to commentate. I'm going to
Hey.
just hang with this last lift here. Harry from Finland. Come on, get a little speed in there.
Okay.
We'll see what the judges say. man, 3 white lights.
Yes. Well, if the choice is a smart, attractive woman and not so bright, overweight guy, what am I going to pick?
Oh my gosh, Alex.
I know, I'm terrible.
You are terrible. All right. Goodbye to
Yes.
all you live streamers.
And she's
Stay with
also
us.
a very good lifter.
Thanks, Colleen.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Mike. I appreciate it.
Good luck later.
All right, y'all, take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good luck later.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. So,
Next, we have Almark from Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan.
I can't pronounce
Yes,
that.
Kyrgyzstan. And he is.
It's like a smooth lift.
Yeah, looks like it. Yes.
Well done. Take a look.
Nice job on that one. And
Next, we have
Down
Greg
to
McMillan from New Zealand with 285 kilos.
yeah,
And FYI, Alex, 215 kilos is not a 550.
yeah. Okay.
And wide load for flex.
For a number of years, the New Zealand women's team was a major international power. Then the Australian women's team was a major international power, and this year Australia has one female lifter here, and I don't think New Zealand has any.
Well, it's good to see our friends from the Pacific
Yes, it
join
is.
us.
Oh, very much so.
I'd very much like to go to a meet there.
I've done that. Been there, done that. Wouldn't mind doing it again.
Not sure if
And
depth was there.
Yeah, it looked a little high, but again, we don't have the best angle. And 3 reds. But, well, back in the 80s and 90s, not that I'm old or anything, Australia, Australia hosted a number of different world championships. It's been probably 25 years since that happened, but maybe more. So I wouldn't mind if they started doing that again. Australia's a great place to be. So this gentleman's had 2 really excellent attempts. Sets up well, very nice, clean technique. Not sure about that one.
Yeah, let's see what the referees say.
Oh, we got it. Okay.
I'd rather be lucky than good any day. So.
Yeah. Well, hey.
All right, so we have a 20-minute break here. We're going to take a break and play a few ads from our sponsors, and we'll be back in about 18 minutes. See you guys soon.
Yeah.
Why play true? Play true for joy. Play true for respect. Play true for fairness, for inclusion, with pride, with courage, for sport, for equity, for community. Play true for life. So many reasons to play true. What's yours?
このシャツのね最大の特徴は他のシャツと違ってノーギアとフルギアが全く同じ形でできることだと思います。他のシャツは、ノーギアとフルギアで少しアレンジが必要だと思うんですけど、全く同じでできるっていうことで、どんな方でも使うことができるんじゃないかと思います。そしてもう一つね決定的に違うポイントがあります。このシャツはトップよりボトムの方が軽く感じることができます。普通はトップが軽くボトムが重くなるはずなんですけど、スムーズにボトムまで、重さを感じずにできることができるので、より、重い重量が扱うことができるんじゃないかと思います。
Hello.
Alex.
Rebecca, nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
And we're back with bench press here at the. We're just getting started now with Longo Theodore from Team USA, opening with 102.5 kilos.
Ted looking very American in his outfit.
Nice easy opener.
Yeah. Very fast press call too. I like that.
Well, the side refs gave him a red there, but I'm not sure what that was for.
Yeah.
Not sure what they're seeing there.
I'm gonna have to count on you because I can't see. I can't see now. So you're gonna have to tell me what's going on.
Now the bar goes up to 125 kilos for Jan from Denmark for his opening bench. Bit of worker there at the lockout, but he gets it, I think.
It'll be interesting because he partially lifted his foot, but he got.
The head ref seen something there, so that might have been.
Yeah, he saw it. Yeah, he partially lifted his foot. He slid it and partially lifted it, so that's a violation. But it's, you know, my experience as a referee and as a coach has been that.
Here's Christopher there now from Team USA with 130.
Yeah, running out there is that the bench press is by far the hardest to referee because there's so many things going on.
So many plays you have to watch.
So many things you have to watch, and you have to keep scanning, and it's really not a normal scan for your eyes because you have to go right, left, up, down.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
So many things to watch for.
Yeah.
Looks
He
like a
didn't have
solid
any
lift.
problem with that, yeah. But whereas with the deadlift and the squat, you just need to scan up and down. It makes it much easier.
Now the bar is loaded for Harry from Finland, opening with 135 kilos.
This is well off his PR. Interesting. So either he takes big jumps or that PR was from a while ago.
It's hard to tell without knowing the backstories
Yeah,
here.
no.
It could be injury, it could be a bunch of things. It's hard to
I
know.
Yes.
Low cut super katana.
You didn't have any problems with it.
Yeah, and it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
It is a good lift. And
Now the bar is loaded for Bruno from France with 140 kilos for his opening bench.
yeah,
Just giving some directions there, how he likes his lift off.
he struggled with his squats. Hopefully he won't have
Got the nerves
similar
out and-
problems. Yes, well, yeah, hopefully. His technique was,
And the bench is the new lift.
yes, thank heavens. All right, let's see.
Oh,
All right, well, Unfortunately, his struggles continue.
However, thankfully with bench shirts, a couple adjustments could make all the world
Yes,
difference.
yes.
So we'll see
Well,
how he does now in a
that's-
second.
Yes, well, that is the difference between a shirt and lifting raw. I've competed at Worlds in both, and raw is always easier.
Easier in some
No.
ways, but harder if you hit a wall like that. It's
Yes.
strength, whereas
No
now
one-
you can adjust it.
Yeah,
and
no
make
one
a
has
big
to
difference.
adjust my T-shirt.
Now, speaking of Raw, we have,
yeah,
oh, I don't know how to pronounce it, Alan Beck
Kyrgyzstan, Alenbek from Kyrgyzstan. Yes,
coming
he's-
out with
he's
Raw with no bench shirt on.
with actually a fairly hefty opener.
Yeah,
145
145.
kilos. Yes,
That is quite the opener.
this is a real life lift. That's- and quite a bit heavier than some of the equipped lifters. Oh,
Made it look
and-
easy as well.
yeah, he did. All right.
It's a good lift through it lights.
He's got my admiration. I like that.
So now we have Severat from Team
Yes.
Norway coming out with 165 for his opener.
He's- He is.
Quite a ways away from that bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. That's not. It's
That's
an
not-
unusual setup. Oh,
Okay,
well, now
he slides
he's coming
up onto his traps there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he did it to get his arch.
Whatever he did, it worked for
Okay,
him.
well, yeah, it worked really well for him. That was quite nice.
So the judges, one of the side reps there called him with a yellow card. So that's a kind of a generic card. It could mean a bunch of things there.
Yes. Well, it's either
I
his
believe his
foot.
butt came up on that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Okay.
You can see it from,
So
from
the
our
rule is
angle.
you can't see
All right.
daylight through it. So one of the side reps there called him for that.
Well,
Potentially.
once you start arching, that can become a problem. Mike and I coach her, and Mike knows her quite well. One of the female members of the U.S. bench press team, and at last year's bench worlds, that happened to her on 2 lifts in a row, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate when it happens.
Yeah. And she is quite the arch. And
So now Mario from Germany is taking 172.5 for his opener as we speak.
looked strong.
It's a good lift.
Yes.
Ref saw something there, but 2-1 is all you need.
Can't see the card.
Yellow
It's a
card.
yellow card.
It's right in front of you. Alex.
Yes. Ah, there it is. Thank God. Somebody told me what to do. It's good. You know, you get to a certain age, life moves faster than you do.
So now the weight
Okay,
stays the
3.
same, 172.5 for Thomas from Germany.
Okay.
Looked easy enough.
Yeah, it did.
3 weights.
Nice, very
Judges
nice.
liked it.
All goes to 180, 180.
Now, Craig from New Zealand is opening with 180 kilos. 7.5 kilos off his personal best. So, just waiting for it.
That's always a nice way to start.
Yeah,
All over three.
without a doubt. Bar is loaded. Give him some directions there, how he likes his lift off.
Stop. Press.
Very smooth technique there.
Yes, yes, very.
So, and the judges agree. 3 white lights.
I've been, yeah, a number of those lifters showed really good technique in the shirt in terms of bring it down, being able to stop quickly without motion and getting that quick press call.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Because it makes life so much easier in a shirt if you get a quick press call.
It does, yeah. So much pressure there at the bottom.
Right, yes.
So now we have Theodore from Team USA opening with 110 kilos. Actually, sorry, this is the beginning of the second attempt, so 110 for his second attempt. 7.5 kilo jump.
Aggressively pulled it down to his chest.
Yeah, yeah, I think he needs a tighter shirt.
2 white lights are all you need.
Because
So it's one of those Inzer shirts. So
yeah, no, I can't bring that weight down that fast.
I'm pretty slow in control of the bench shirt
Yeah,
as well.
no, that, wow. I mean, I don't think I can get it down with my t-shirt that fast. Just, you know.
That is pretty
Just
fast.
saying, I wear, you know, when I'm lifting raw, I wear an extra small t-shirt, so that's pretty tight too.
Now we have Jan taking 130 kilos from Denmark for his second attempt.
This time he got it.
3 whites, good.
Very nice, very nice. Yes. But
Ball is loaded for Chris.
Now Christopher's coming out from Team USA with a second attempt of 140. 10 kilo jump from his opener and 10 below his PR. Signature gold wrist wraps on. They're quite stiff on your wrists.
yeah. Yes, they are.
Knock it up tight, knock it up tight, knock it up tight. Big chest. Up. Speed. There you go, Chris. Nice.
Okay.
3 white lights.
Yes.
The judges like it.
I actually prefer the signature gold for my squats.
Signature gold for me are a little too much for me.
To keep my arms in
Prevent your
my
wrist from moving.
wrist and arms in position underneath the bar. And something a little more, well, still stiff but comfortable under the bars. I usually use THPs for that.
That's fair. I'm a SBD girl through and through.
Okay, well, we can't be friends.
Sorry.
That's good.
you didn't know Alex
nothing
bleeds
personal.
Titan.
Oh, sorry. I use Titan knee wraps as a
They've been my
base.
sponsor since 1988. I'm old.
I'll
I know
just
it's
make
hard
you swap.
to. I know it's hard to tell. I'll make an exception for you. You seem like a nice person.
Why, thank you.
And some of my best friends are in fact Canadian, so in fact,
So you won't hold it against me.
no.
Yeah, he has no American friends though.
That's yeah. See,
There
Mike,
you go.
Mike sometimes makes believe he's a friend, but you know, I know what he really says when I'm not around. But
All right, now we have Harry from Team Finland with a second attempt at 145.
no, a young lady I grew up with in New York City somehow managed to marry a Canadian, and she lives outside Vancouver.
Fair enough, yeah.
She's
Us Canadians aren't so bad.
Yeah, that's true. She's lived. Yeah, well, I guess technically both her sons are Canadian.
There you go. Let's see how this moves.
Yeah.
He moves really well. It's a different technique. He looks over to his right as he comes up.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. That's
It's different. But it works for him. 3 white lights.
Yeah, obviously, and he didn't struggle at all with
No,
it.
he didn't. It looked
That's something Ray Williams also does.
Does
Every time
he?
he presses, he just turns his head to the right.
Interesting. I'd like to know the rationale for that.
I think it's just a reflex for some people.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. It's now Ellenbeck.
I just close my eyes and hope it's going to go up.
I look at the ceiling.
Yeah, go home, please. I just pray. Say, oh, please, please, please.
Now Ellenbeck has a 15-kilo jump from his first to his second attempt to 160 kilos.
And he's still in a t-shirt.
He sure is, but the first one moved well.
Yeah, it did. I mean, this is...
And he's in first place, so he's doing pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, well.
A little more work that time, but it still looked good to me.
This guy can bench press. There's
Can he?
no question. He can bench press.
Oh, what did the judges see that time? Yellow card from
One.
head and side, and red from the other.
Yeah, the red card is a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can understand the threes, but the one, I didn't see a one violation, but okay.
He didn't
I'm
touch his
over
belt
here.
or anything that you seen.
I think they said his foot came up.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
But the red
which would
card
be the
wouldn't
three.
explain that, yeah.
Yeah, red card is not touching your chest.
Yeah, and and he definitely was there. I mean, yeah, he was definitely there on the chest, but oh well.
They can't even do anything to fight it because there's 3 reds across the board.
No.
All right, so now we have Severat from Norway, the second attempt of 170 kilos, a 5-kilo jump from his second. Slow and controlled on the way down, but presses out with no problems.
Oh, well, let's see if he picks his butt up again. No.
Here we go. 3 white lights.
He came close though.
I saw daylight from there.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay.
I did too.
I didn't see any daylight, but yeah, they're better than mine.
And the bar is loaded for Thomas.
Now we have Thomas from Germany with a second attempt of 177.5 kilos, a 5-kilo jump from his second, still a ways below his PR of 190.
Yes, Thomas. For someone who's only been competing a year, Thomas is having a very good day.
Strong guy.
Strong guy. He's been solid.
Some excellent coaches now in Germany, and I think it's starting to show.
Yeah.
They have a strong team, yeah. Oh, did he jump that?
Whoa.
Oh, it's struggling there at the lock, and his thumb is up.
I think he definitely jumped it, but
So 3 reds.
since he didn't get it,
Doesn't matter.
No.
doesn't matter. Yes.
Even if he was to have gotten it, his bum came up there. There's a lot of issues.
Well.
A couple short adjustments, and we'll see on the third. It's now another German lifter, Mario, with a second attempt of 180 kilos.
Not that I'm implying anything, but back in the day, right after East and West Germany merged, the German team was both male and female a real powerhouse.
Germany's a strong country historically.
And a lot of those top lifters, for better or for worse, came from East Germany. Well, they had just merged, but yeah, what used to be East Germany.
Now let's see how this moves.
Oh,
And it moves well.
that was fast.
Whatever.
That was fast.
3 white lights, the judges don't get.
That's one of those put some weight on the bar moments.
So now we have Craig from New Zealand with a second attempt of 190.
Nice.
And I believe this is the last lifter of our second attempts.
So we'll see what he's got here.
controlled, do you think?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Very
No
solid
issues.
press.
Yeah.
Yep,
That
very
was
good.
impressive. That was
Very
impressive.
light.
That is textbook bench machine.
Yeah,
And
very good.
it's hard to tell, but I don't think he's creating a lot of leg drive because his feet are so close together. And they're not really under him. I think they're just stabilizing him, and he's basically lifting just with his upper body. And that was
So many different techniques when it comes
That
to
was
foot position.
impressive,
You see
yes.
close lifters like that, and you see Reyes Stin, which is quite the
well,
opposite, all the way out.
until I tore my pec, I never used leg drive.
And the ball is
I didn't need it. I would just lay down, grab the bar,
Just-
press. Hey, there we go.
It's a
You know,
pure chest lift.
Yeah, it was very
Chest
easy.
nerves, upper body.
Yeah, it was just easy. Yeah, it was very easy. Then I tore my pec, and suddenly I had to learn how to bench press.
Now we have 117.5 kilos on the bar for Theodore from
Yes.
USA for his third and final attempt at the bench press.
Yeah, I think Ted needs to invest in a dark blue or red bench shirt to be better color coordinated. Fashion on the platform is a big thing for me.
Thankfully, this is not a
My personal motto is, if
Fashion.
you can't lift well, at least look good doing it.
there you go.
Okay,
Nicely done.
Yes.
It's a 2.5 kilo PR for Theodore.
very nice.
And 2-1, good lift for Theodore.
I guess
One.
a little up and down.
Becca, you brought up
Elbows.
Reyes Stin. She is probably the best female bench presser
She,
equipped in the
well,
world.
I was just there at Commonwealth, and she benched 210 kilos at Commonwealth, which is absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah, she now has the world record in 2 weight classes.
Correct, yeah. 72 and 84 kilo class.
That's not bad. That's not
And
bad at
an
all.
all-around nice person too.
She is, yeah. She's also my weight division, but it's
Wow.
hard to be
Yeah.
mad, hard to hold that
See.
against her. That will never be competition for her. So now we have Jan from Denmark with a third attempt of 132.5 kilos. Only a 2.5 kilo jump from his second.
Wow. Okay. Well,
3 weight lights, great lift. Build
that's
the
what
total, every
counts.
2.5 kilo counts.
And
Yeah, there's some deep competition today. We have 4 lifters in the 83s and 6 in the 93s.
yeah.
Wow. It is
like
going to get
that.
tangly when it comes down to
I
deadlift.
like that. I like a lot of competitors when I compete at Worlds. I think it makes it so much more fun.
It does, yeah. When you have to play the board and
Yeah.
be more strategic and whatnot, it means that much more when you get a medal and whatnot. All right, Bruno now from Team France with a third and final attempt at 145. He got 140 on his second, missed his open of the same weight. A little bit of a
That's not
bounce there on the
happening.
chest, but he's got one on the board. That's all that matters.
Yeah, he has.
About 150, 150.
He struggled. He got 1 squat, 1 bench, both of his second attempts.
Hopefully now he can turn it around for deadlift.
Yes. Yeah, he's.
All out of it for Chris.
Now, Chris from Team USA with a third attempt of 150 kilos, which ties his PR, and a 10
okay.
kilo jump from his second.
Here he comes.
Give it some directions.
Looks
His
like we have
buddies, his friends are sitting up front.
US has a strong support system. They very strong team.
Looks like the bench is being coached by Kevin Stewart this round.
Yeah.
Big chest, big chest, big
Out there
chest.
for both athletes from the U.S.
Well, he's the bench shirt expert on the team.
Very nice control there. The stop, able to come to a dead stop pretty quick. Easy
And
enough. 3 weights.
And 2 on light.
Had I not been hurt, put on my shirt, I was going to have Mike jump from the table to do my shirt. Mike is one of the best in the world at doing shirt
All
adjustments.
out of it for Harry.
It makes a big difference. The shirt adjustments go a long ways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
So now we have Harry from Finland with a third attempt of 152.5 kilos.
Missed it
7.5
earlier. Harry protested his own lift.
yeah.
Yes, I
was
was in the
very
crowd for
exciting.
that one. He
That
came
was-
back out a second time around the back. I don't know if you've seen that.
That's a good way to get thrown out of the meet. Luckily, he has 3 of actually the nicest,
I was
mellowest
thinking the same thing.
referees on the jury who just calmed them down and asked them to please leave. I mean,
That could have went a
there
lot.
was- there
a
were
lot
some
different.
jury members that he would have been out of the meet. He just would have been gone. He certainly gave them reason.
He's been doing well with bench press though.
Yeah.
And he pinches strong as well.
Again,
Like
very nice, very
3.3.
strong.
3 lights. Now 3 big reds going on the bar for Saveret from Norway with a third and final attempt of 175 kilos. 5 kilo jump from his second attempt and also a 7.5 kilo PR.
Yeah.
All loaded for Norway.
Norway is a great country for powerlifting.
Yes.
I was lucky to be there in 2013 in Stavanger.
It's the thing about powerlifting, it brings you all over the world, which is very cool.
I brought my friend from Canada, Ryan Stin.
There you go.
I think
The
it's-
students, yep.
I thought it was pronounced Canada. No,
Canada.
no, it's not. Did
I like to
get
call it
Nice
the
try.
51st state, but
Oh, that really upsets Canadians.
Just gonna laugh and agree. Oh, a little too much today, but he did get a PR in his second, so it's
Yes.
still
No,
a good
I
day.
have talked to my Canadian friends about it. They really dislike it that there are so many Americans that think Canada is an extension of the United States and don't see it as a foreign country.
That's fair. I don't get offended by much, so I'll just.
It is fair. It is a different country
It is. It is a different country.
with a different culture and everything else.
We
I
do
mean,
have quite. We have a different.
all we
and a
do-
span of different cultures too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all we
different
do
parts
is
of Canada.
share a language. I mean, and we don't even do that. Really,
share a
not
border.
Really. I mean, it's close, but there are differences.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Okay.
We're brothers and sisters. We're not identical twins.
Yes.
Well, now we have Alamabek with a third and final attempt of 180 kilos. He
Now
missed
he
his
put on
second.
his shirt,
Yeah, his wrist wrap just fell off.
lost his
Ooh,
wraps.
he missed his second of 160 and jumped to 180. Finally put on a shirt. Oh wow,
That's impressive.
that is very impressive with no wrist wrap.
Yeah. But
Nicely done. 2 weight lifts are all you need. It's a good lift. Wow.
he's probably had some practice doing that because
That's not an easy thing to do though. To
I
make
don't
that
think
jump.
I'd put my shirt on from my last if I hadn't been in it.
I guess you're already on the board,
put
so
it
what do you have to
on.
lose?
Well, that's true, but
If 160 was a strength issue, then there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot you can do
No.
for open. Sorry, for classic.
yeah, exactly.
So now for Thomas from Germany, we have a final lift of 180 kilos as well. He missed 177.5 kilos on his second and went up 2.5.
Yeah, that's bench presser mentality.
Tight shirt and whatnot. If it's
Yeah,
hard to
exactly.
if it's hard to get down, you have to actually be strategic. Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, well,
back into the bar, into the rack there. No lift for Thomas, but he's still on the board with his
Well,
first attempt.
you know, it wasn't until this generation of benchers appeared that we needed safety bars. They didn't have them on racks before that. Because the old bench shirts,
If you miss
got out of
groove
the
now,
groove-
though, then it goes
yes,
to your face
with
or
the
your
old
feet.
bench shirts, if you got out of the groove, it didn't come back toward your face. It just
It came back
went
down.
straight down. Yeah. And
Yeah, now there's that
this
bubble,
new
so it avoids
generation,
that.
yeah, and I've unfortunately, as a referee and in the gym, seen too many people.
It's the importance of properly set safeties.
Yeah, and when I'm refereeing, I really have a thing about making sure that people have got the safety bars set where they need them to be.
It is very important. Even with spotters, it's only so fast you can
Well, they can't grab
can
it.
catch.
They can't catch it in time.
you're fighting against gravity. So now that was Mario from Germany with 185 kilos for his final lift. And it was a good lift, 3 weight
He
lifts.
liked it. He had fun with that.
Yeah, he had a good day.
Sort of a little, but yeah.
So now our final lifter for the bench press today is Craig from New Zealand with a final lift of 195 kilos, 5 kilo jump from his second attempt, and a 7.5 kilo PR overall.
Alrighty.
Good way to finish.
Someone's good at math. good. And well, his last one was quite strong.
This last one did look good.
Yeah, no problem at all. So let's see what he's got now. Also, I think we should mention that the handoffs have been quite good today.
They have been, I gotta say, yeah. Which makes a big difference with equipped. If it takes your shoulders out of position, it really throws off the lift. So it's great.
I think we tend to notice, and once again,
3 weight lights. That's a good way to finish.
very easy lift, but I think we tend to notice the man handoffs sometimes miss when someone's doing a really good job like that.
I gotta say, the spotter and motor team here have been great.
Yes, they've been excellent, and it's so easy to overlook them when they're excellent.
Without a doubt, they
to
deserve a
pick
lot of
on them
recognition.
when they're deficient, because then accidents happen. So.
Without a doubt. Now, they're doing a great job. We have a 20-minute break though now before we come back to you with deadlifts. So we'll see you then.
Why play true? Play true for joy. Play true for respect. Play true for fairness, for inclusion, with pride, with courage, for sport, for equity, for community. Play true for life. So many reasons to play true. What's yours?
このシャツのね最大の特徴は他のシャツと違ってノーギアとフルギアが全く同じ形でできることだと思います。他のシャツは、ノーギアとフルギアで少しアレンジが必要だと思うんですけど、全く同じでできるっていうことで、どんな方でも使うことができるんじゃないかと思います。そしてもう一つね決定的に違うポイントがあります。このシャツはトップよりボトムの方が軽く感じることができます。普通はトップが軽くボトムが重くなるはずなんですけど、スムーズにボトムまで、重さを感じずにできることができるので、より、重い重量が扱うことができるんじゃないかと思います。
All right. Ted Longo from the USA. Opening at 182.5 is, very close to his PR, which is 200. I think he tied his PR in the squat. Nice technique, and yes, easy lift for Ted. Let's see what the referees think. 3 white lights. There you go.
Take the ball to 190 for Jan.
Okay, Jan Solgren of Denmark. He's been having a good day today. He's opening at 190 kilos. Somewhere around 420 pounds. He's shown very good technique. Tightens his belt. So the only piece of equipment you can adjust on the platform is your belt. Nice lift. And alright, the chief referee thought he had not completely locked out. Usually when that happens, it's shoulders. Here's Chris Borleau from the United States. Nice lift. Chris is having a very good day. He's been lifting solid. And again, red light for not locking out. So, Bruno De La Paul from France, opening up at 200 kilos. He has been struggling today. He seems, the lifts he's made have been strong, but he's just been struggling with his technique. Again, not this time. That's just pulled that one right up. As I said, he's looked strong today, but his technique has wavered, and it's been a all or none kind of day on each of his lifts. But hopefully he straightened that out, and he's going to get 3 really solid deadlifts. Ernest Severall from Norway. He's only been competing 4 years, but he's having quite a good meet. $515 pounds, and he really leaned back. I don't know what the referees are going to think of that. Okay, he got 1 for not locking, red light, 2 whites, and I have to say I agree with the chief referee. When he leaned back, I definitely thought his knees had unlocked. So, Thomas Ziegler, I think, is having a fantastic meet for someone who's only been competing for a year. He's made a lot of lifts. He's looked strong. He's looked in control. The stage has not been too big for him. Picked that one up fairly handily, and 3 white lights. Okay. Good to see. Good to see. Okay, Rakimov Alimbek from Kyrgyzstan has been also having a good day. There are a number of lifters in this flight who have been lifting quite well today, which is nice to see. So he's opening at 240 kilos. 530 pounds. And handles it easily. 3 white lights. His technique today has been really good, solid, stayed in his groove. Just very nice lifting, both in terms of strength and in terms of the technical aspects of the sport. Here's Harry Hagfors from Finland. Harry is deadlifting in knee sleeves. Some of the lifters. Oh, that was a very fast lift. No lockout. It won, but he got 2 white lights, so but very fast. And he is not happy about that 1 red light. But he should be happy he got the 2 others. So
I actually partially agree with that 1 white light.
yeah, I agree with it too. But hey, you know, you got 2 white lights. Just say that's good. That's a good lift, and walk away. You know.
Now he's going to the jury.
Oh my heavens! Again. So lifters are not permitted at a world or national championship to go to the jury, and he has. Luckily, they've been putting up with it. I've been at world championships where the jury would have really disqualified him at this point, because that's the second time he's done that. And Craig McMillan of New Zealand continues his really nice lifting. He has really impressed me today with his focus and his demeanor on the platform. Nicely done. I think Mario Schnur, another German with not many years competing, again, stage is not too big for him. He's been lifting quite well. Also wearing knee sleeves. Some of the lifters, their knees are not what they should be, shall we say, and so they either use knee sleeves or knee wraps. Very nice. Whoa, very nice, and 3 white lights. I prefer, well, I don't use either, but when I'm coaching people, I prefer they use knee sleeves if their knees give them problems on the deadlift, only because sometimes knee wraps, it's easier to catch the bar on them on the way up and sort of get out of your groove or create an up and down motion, which is a violation. So I think if you're having knee problems, use knee sleeves. Okay, Ted Longo made his first lift quite easily at 182. Here he is 192, getting very close to his PB of 200. He has looked like a good lift. Look nice, and the answer is yes. He has quite a nice setup for a tall gentleman. A lot of times, tall lifters who lift conventional, that's with the arms outside the legs and the legs narrow, struggle to really get into a good lifting position, and he's got that mastered. He's got some good hip flexibility that allows that. So that's a good thing. Jan Salgren. I guess he likes to just tighten his belt at the last moment. He's got it. The referees, well, two of them liked it. One didn't think he locked out. Now, none of Jan's lifts have looked easy today, but he's been making them one after another, so it doesn't matter what they look like. Okay. So, let's see. Bruno's at 210. Not far off his PB of 217.5. Okay. And the referees think, yeah, that's good. It was not as smooth in terms of technique as his first one, but he got it. So that's the first time today he's gotten 2 in a row. Let's hope he can get 3.
And the ball is loaded for Chris from the USA.
Here comes Chris Boileau from the United States. He's been having a very nice day. 215 kilos on the bar. About 475 pounds. And I don't know what's going to happen on this one. He had a soft lockout. Well, he got 2. Chief referee got him, and I have to agree with that call.
I agree with you as well.
Oh, thank you. Good. That's good. Then I must be right. If Mike Zalowinski, who's a Cat 2 referee, agrees with me, then wow. I may put this in my diary that Mike agreed with me. This is exciting. Mike and I are old friends.
We've known each other for a while.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that he'd think I'm a friend, but
Alex, I think you're a friend.
I do what I can to, make believe I have friends. And here's Thomas Ziegler again, first year competing and having an excellent meet. And I just really, really enjoy that when new lifters can come out and really show their stuff. And just, especially at a world championship, it's not an easy thing to do. Didn't make that one, a little heavy. We'll see if he can come back. But I just personally really hate to see anyone come to a world championship and not do well, whether they're a champion or whether they're in 3rd place or whether they're in 8th place. I really enjoy seeing everyone do well.
I hear you like to see excellence.
Yes, well, that too. Yes, I do like to see excellence. Yes, that's it. And
a bit of an inside joke.
Yes. Okay. Well, that took a little while to get there, but he got it up. Now let's see what the referees think. Up. One non-lockout. We've had a lot of red lights for lockouts, more than I usually see, and I can't argue with them. I really can't. I think a lot of these lifters have been very close. A lift that can go either way on lockouts. And when they're right on the line, you can't argue with the red or the white.
Here comes Harry, speaking of arguing.
Oh, my God. Harry's a master's lifter. This is one of those situations. Act like a master's lifter. Act like an adult. Stop arguing with the referees. Just do your lifts. If you're good enough, it'll work out. And if you're not, it won't. Okay. Hopefully there'll be some platform left when he's done. 3 red lights. Okay.
Say his lockout there looked a little better.
Yeah, he probably will. Okay. Alibek Rakhimov from Kyrgyzstan having a really good day. Took a 20 kilo, almost a 45-pound jump from his opener. He's a very controlled lifter, good technique. My guess is I don't know about that one.
Yeah, lockout looked a little suspect.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think he dodged a bullet there because I think that was. I'm surprised he didn't get 3 on that one, but hey, that's fine. Works for me, and it definitely works for him and his coach. Okay, Craig McMillan, New Zealand. He's been rock solid all day.
Yep, he's sitting in first place right now.
Yeah, just.
But might have a little bit of a battle with the German.
Yeah, I like to see battles. I love that. Nothing better than it coming down to the last attempt. Well, unless you're the one that loses on the last attempt. I've been at both ends of it. I won on that last attempt and lost on the last attempt, but I think there's an excitement for the audience, for the lifters, for the coaches, that, you know, it's sort of like, I know for me, that's the part of competing I love the best. When it comes down, last one, let's see, last man standing. Okay, here he is. 1 year of competing, the German lifters in the audience, and here giving him a lot of support. And he also has been having a terrific day. Oh yeah, that was solid, and he enjoyed it. I don't know, Mike, have you ever seen so many red lights for not locking out? And even though they're individual ones, and I can't really argue with them, these guys are really
usually you see
on the
one
border.
referee who's really tough, but we seem to have alternating referees, which is odd.
It is odd, and I think it's from our view here, which is not as good as the view of the referees. A lot of these gentlemen are right on the border where it could go either way. They're soft. They're what we like to call soft lockouts, and a soft lockout can go either way. I know when I'm coaching people, I want them to do hard lockouts. Don't leave it up to the discretion of the judges. Let them know you are there with that lockout. All right. Ted going for a new PR, OPB, and I think the referees are going to give it to him. Yes. Yes, that's the way to do it. Get a UPB at the World Championships. Outstanding. Here comes Jan. He's made his first 2. He's taking a 12.5 kilo jump. Well below his deadlift PB, but
that could have been from 30 years ago.
That could have been from 30 years ago. I don't do that, but some people do. They take that stuff seriously. I usually take my PB from the last year. Actually, I always take my PB from the last year, not from... If I did them from 30 years ago, people would think I was a really good lifter. I don't want to confuse them. Those days are long gone. And, oh yes. Two not on lockout. And he did get single red lights on his other deadlift, so 217.25. He was already sort of playing with fire. I've seen that. It actually cost one of our American lifters that I was coaching a gold medal. In terms of, you got one red light for lockout from one side referee and a second one from the other referee. Yeah, I don't think so. No. Okay. I don't like it when they just let go of the bar. That's just a personal thing.
So that lifter from Denmark, they are overruling it and making a good lift.
They're overruling. So they're giving him that lift.
And it was a good lift. These guys came out.
I personally didn't think that was super egregious. I think some other people got away with more.
Yeah, I'm really surprised because I thought that call could have gone either way. Usually when something's overruled, it's based on that the platform referees made an obvious error. I didn't think there was anything obvious about that one.
So you got Chris here battling to stay in second, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to see the board.
This will bring him to second on the deadlift. A little behind.
Chris has had a very good day. A nice guy. And, another soft lockout. Well, let's see what he gets.
This will be 2-1 either way. So Chris ends today in second place overall, and at least a silver in the deadlift.
Right. I will say that I personally would not like to lift in front of referees that are inconsistent like this. I like to lift whether they're good consistent or bad consistent, meaning they're giving red lights, white lights. I want to know what's going to happen so I can adjust my technique and my attempts to make sure I get white lights. But this has been, of the 4 days of lifting, this is the first day I've seen any inconsistent refereeing. The refereeing overall has been really, really high quality at this championship. On the other hand, a lot of the referees have been refereeing a lot of hours, and certainly fatigue can be part of that. So. And it's easy for me to talk because I'm down here and I know what it's like being up there when you're refereeing a lot of hours, and fatigue does take a toll.
Yeah, there'll be some fresh blood in the chairs tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I think these guys are tired. It's hard.
Although the side referees, I believe this is the first time they've sat in the chairs.
Yeah.
Chief referee Joel, he's been roughing all week.
One of them lifted yesterday afternoon. Okay, well, let's see what Harry's got. What?
I would definitely.
Okay, that should. That should have been 3 red lights.
Yeah.
Because that should have been 3 red lights because technically when he pulled it up and put it down the first time without a down call, that's a violation. That should have been 3 red lights, not just 2.
I would kick him. I would disqualify him from the
Plus, he should be disqualified on top of it. But just from a technical point of view, he lowered the bar without a down call, so that's 3 red lights. And then he clearly went out of his way to embarrass the referees, which should be cause for disqualification. And I think he was in a medal position.
I think the jury's actually going to be nice to him and just let it go.
Yeah, well, I don't think they should.
I agree with you.
That's no, that is not okay. And I've been at 20-something world championships as a lifter and as a coach, probably 25 or so, and I've seen lifters yell at referees, argue with them. I've never seen anyone purposely try to embarrass the referees like that. In 32 years of lifting at world championships and coaching at world championships, I've never seen that before. And no, I think that's a disqualification. It's an embarrassment to the sport. It's an embarrassment to the other referee. It's an embarrassment to his national team. Because he comes from a country with a proud heritage of world champions. And no.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that, I can understand being under, amped up, ready to lift, and not getting the lights you expect, but he took a little out of control here.
Yeah. But the thing is, you've been in that position. I've been in that position. Lifters, you and I both coached, have been in that position.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do that. McMillan, Well, he had a great day. Shows good sportsmanship. Oh, very nice sportsmanship. Shook the hand of his main competitor on the way off the platform. Very, very nice.
Oh, where's Gino being carried when we need it? This is his number. 302 and a half.
Oh, okay. 302 and a half.
Gino's actually flying out to Sweden today.
Really? Is he going to stay there? We can only hope. So, this is a new PB by a lot. By 17 and a half kilograms. 40-pound PB. And
this is for a European record, I believe.
Yeah, for someone who's been lifting for a year, he's had an amazing day at this Worlds. And very gratifying. And he's handled himself well. And okay, that one didn't go. I think, I think he either forgot to breathe or got a shock in his back. 'Cause hopefully he didn't get hurt on that last one the way he pulled it.
We're going to take a few messages from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the medals. Alex, thank you very much for your
My pleasure.
For your announcing, and hopefully you can make it back later today.
I will.
Why play true? Play true for joy. Play true for respect. Play true for fairness, for inclusion, with pride, with courage, for sport, for equity, for community. Play true for life. So many reasons to play true. What's yours?
このシャツのね最大の特徴は他のシャツと違ってノーギアとフルギアが全く同じ形でできることだと思います。他のシャツは、ノーギアとフルギアで少しアレンジが必要だと思うんですけど、全く同じでできるっていうことで、どんな方でも使うことができるんじゃないかと思います。そしてもう一つね決定的に違うポイントがあります。このシャツはトップよりボトムの方が軽く感じることができます。普通はトップが軽くボトムが重くなるはずなんですけど、スムーズにボトムまで、重さを感じずにできることができるので、より、重い重量が扱うことができるんじゃないかと思います。
Now you want to do the jury. Sorry, doesn't want to announce.
Presenting the middle this afternoon will be Nolan Burgess, VC from South Africa, Rashid Khan, VC from Iran, and our President Hassan Barak from Luxembourg, President IPF. We're very honored to have him here with us, and we're always pleased to see him in South Africa. We're just waiting for the athletes to come through. Mike, how's the situation with athletes?
You got one for not long. Welcome back to athletes of this platform. It was a very interesting session. Remember the next session starting at 9 o'clock. This is a few flights. Here come athletes, give them a
athletes. More than 8 more noise than that. Stay audience. As is tradition, each athlete will be presented with a participation medal. Doing honors, Mr. Alan Ferguson and Gaston Perrault, our president from Luxembourg. Well done, athletes. And now we start with the under 83 Master 2. And we do the squat. And in third position, coming from Denmark, Jan Solgren with a deadlift of 215, bronze medal for Denmark. And second place coming from USA with a squad of 227.5, Christopher Lloyd. Well done, Chris. And the gold medal is my friend. He's got a squad of 260 coming from Kyrgyzstan is Alan Rakhimov. Well done. Now we move to the bench press. Bench press, third place, Jan Tegron from Denmark, bronze medal 133.5. Silver medal with a bench of 150 from USA, Christopher Perrault. And the gold medal with a bench of 180, Alan Rakhimov from Kazakhstan. So, now we go on to the deadlift. Deadlift, third place, bronze medal, Jan from Denmark, 215. Second place, deadlift of 220, Christopher Lloyd from USA. The gold medal deadlift of 270 from Kazakhstan, Alenbek Rokhimov. More noise than that, it's just better than that. But now we come to the overall. And overall, bronze medal and third place in the World Championships for 2019, coming from Denmark, 256.2, Jan Tegren. In second place, with a total of 597.5 from the United States, silver medal, Christopher Perrault. And the gold medal with a great total of 710, coming from Kazakhstan, Alenbek Rakhimov. Gold medal and world champion. These will stand for the playing of the national anthem of Kyrgyzstan.
And in third place, with a squad of 242, coming from Finland, Harry Hartford. And in second place, with a squad of 275 from New Zealand, Craig McMillan. The All Black man. With a squad of 280, coming from Germany, Mario Schnoe. Now, we'll move on to the bench, ladies and gentlemen. In third place and bronze medal with a bench of 172.5 coming from Germany, Thomas Ziegler. Second place with a bench of 185, also from Germany, Mario Schnoe, silver medalist. And the gold medal with a bench of 195, coming all the way from New Zealand, Craig McMillan. Thank you, gentlemen. We now move on to the deadlift. And in third place in the deadlift, with a deadlift of 252.5 from Finland, Harry Hartford. Second place for the silver medal in the deadlift, with a total of 282.5, Craig McMillan from New Zealand. And the gold medal, first place in the deadlift, with a deadlift of 290 coming from Germany, Mario Schnoe. Thank you, gentlemen. And now we come to the overall winner as follows. In third place at the World Championships, bronze medal for the total of 647.5 from Finland, Harry Hartford. And a great fight. And in second place with a total of 752 all the way from New Zealand, Craig McMillan, silver medal. And with a total of 755 coming from Germany, world champion, gold medal goes to Mario Schnoe. Please all rise for the playing of the national anthem of Germany.
Thank you, sir.
And
session. I hope you enjoyed the training session again, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Well done. The next session will start at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, the next session.
Why play true? Play true for joy. Play true for respect. Play true for fairness, for inclusion, with pride, with courage, for sport, for equity, for community. Play true for life. So many reasons to play true. What's yours?
このシャツのね最大の特徴は他のシャツと違ってノーギアとフルギアが全く同じ形でできることだと思います。他のシャツは、ノーギアとフルギアで少しアレンジが必要だと思うんですけど、全く同じでできるということで、どんな方でも使うことができるんじゃないかと思います。そしてもう一つね決定的に違うポイントがあります。このシャツはトップよりボトムの方が軽く感じることができます。普通はトップが軽くボトムが重くなるはずなんですけど、スムーズにボトムまで、重さを感じずにできることができるので、より、重い重量が扱うことができるんじゃないかと思います。
Without the